It has been 5 days since I coated this with 2 cans plus 1 coat of this, and it's hardened up nicely. It's ready for the next step. I've decided to go ahead and sand it very lightly with 1000 grit sandpaper and this little piece of foam, and I've got a clean rag to wipe it off with and one to dry it with. I will do a little bit of the sanding and show you how it looks. Using real light pressure. I don't want to cut into the artwork that's under the clear. I just want to take the high spots off. You can see the little darker spots where I sanded. Okay, I'm going to work on the whole thing and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, that's as far as I care to go with this. If you're going for a show finish, you want a slick finish, you would do this a little bit like I did and spray a bunch of coats on it and do it again and spray a bunch of coats on it and do it again and continue that process until you ended up with a smooth, flat finish. Just a tip, if you start seeing color in your water or in the sludge that you make when you're sanding, you need to stop because you're into your color and you're through your clear. It's ready now for the final coat of clear. I'll start the headstock. Sorry about all of this not fitting in the shot. Now you can see I've got a Lazy Susan here. This is something that you need if you're going to do this a lot. Turn it and not have to walk around a lot. Okay, nice even first coat. On this coat, I'm just going to do the neck, the points, and the back of the body. Time for the final coat. Okay, we'll let that sit for a couple days and then flip it over and do the other side. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to go over this Rust-Oleum lacquer. I've sprayed probably 30 coats on, 2 or 3 coats at a time with some sanding in between. You can see it's shiny, but it's just not smoothing out good for me. And another problem with it is that I'm not touching it very hard. I'm just using my fingernail. So if you put this stuff on your guitar, it's going to look bad very quickly. Okay? So, Rust-Oleum lacquer is a no-go for guitar finishing. Alright, it's been 4 days. Yesterday I went ahead and came out here and did the headstock. I sanded it, gave it 3 coats of paint like I did the back. I sanded it a little bit more than I did the back, and I put the paint on a little thinner on the front. You can see it's actually not as bumpy as before. Now I'm going to sand this and give it 3 coats of clear, and then we'll see how it looks when it's all done. Alright, it's sanded. You can see I got a little more aggressive with it than I did on the back. You can see the dark, dull spots. That's where I sanded, and then the rest of it didn't get touched. Looks like you can build this stuff up pretty thick, so we're going to do another guitar down the road and try to get this all leveled out. It's all sanded and cleaned. The neck and the back are masked off to avoid overspray. I have can number 4. I'm going to spray the top and let you see exactly what I see while I'm painting it, and then I'll go back and finish it off camera and show you when it's all done what it looks like. Okay, excuse me while I shake the can. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll give that about 15 minutes to dry, and then I'll start doing the other coats. I think I'm going to put 4 on it, build it up a little bit thicker, and we'll see how it looks when it's all done. Just a quick note, a tip. When you roll up your paper to stick it in the studs, wrap it around a nail, a dowel rod, or a paintbrush handle, and use that to insert it in there. It makes it a lot quicker and easier. Well, I gave it 3 coats. I was going to give it another one, but I'm afraid if I do, it's going to end up a lot smoother than I want. So I'm going to stop right here. It's still drying. It's been about 15 minutes since I sprayed the last coats on it. There's a couple little things in there that need to be sanded out. I don't know if I can catch them on the camera or not. It's kind of hard to see. So I may end up giving it one more thin coat after I've let this all dry and sanded out those few little pieces of lint. So I'm going to, the next one we're going to do the same way is going to be this one. PC Rich, NJ body, platinum neck. And that one we will use Rust-Oleum primer, the same Ceram Coat by Delta, and then finish it off with the matte clear enamel from Rust-Oleum. All right, I'll put this one back together this week and for everybody to see. I'll play some songs on it. All right, bye-bye.